There's so many options, you know. Hi, I'm the number one stunner over here. Okay, personality type, that's me. Yep, the best, see, fastest, most accurate, precision. Nobody can beat with the one. You know what I mean? When you are the one, yeah, I'm the one, and this is why I know that I'm the one, because I am the best. And I'm actually gonna show you my messy kitchen right now. Guess what? Still lovable. Oh my gosh! Wow, somebody want to be with her? Oh my gosh! Whoa, dishes. We got, oh wow, we got a lot of stuff. We got some marbles, we got some papers, pens, makeup. Yep, got some recycle, media content. We got a little bit of everything over here. Okay, got some journal stuff. Never really wrote any complete sentences. I've just been drawing pictures lately. All right, now that we have that out of the way. Let's bring in the big guns, okay? Let's bring in the real boss. That's me. And I'm gonna look at this place and I'm gonna tell you, every item gets you a point. That's right. Every item that you put away or touch gets you a point. Oh wow, this is gonna be really easy for me to win because I'm so used to taking care of everything, doing it in pristine condition. That's me. That's me, okay? We have another contender that is interested in doing this. Okay, well, what we have here is a section. We have sections here, okay? We have this cupboard over here, okay? We've got this cupboard here as well. And actually, you know what? Well, here, let me tell you. There's another approach we could do. We could color coordinate everything. What I could do is say, you know what? Here's these bags. We've got these recycled bags, okay? So what we can do is kind of skim through and choose the ones that go together, okay? Oh, we got a theme here. Oh, I'm really good with coming up with those details and connecting those dots, and I can do it for a lot of different things, because you know what? I also see over here, there's a bunch of books, okay? So we know we're gonna stack the books. And then, you know, something else is, why don't we just do it while we're talking? Because hey, that's how things really get done, is when you're just doing it all at the same time as you're processing it. And you know, you're like, hey, there's value in every moment, and we're just cleaning up the house. We're just doing the things. Yeah, this is also me. I love to enjoy, be reminded of the beautiful incense and smells and tactile things that make us so happy. Yeah, love to be able to hear that in the morning. Wow. Okay, if you have a bus pass, it's pretty cold outside. Okay, well, that was a little bit of a commercial break there. Well, here's another approach. I would just rather not do any of this right now. We can just go watch TV, okay? I'm kind of sitting in the back and I'm like, hey, guess what? We can get to this later. Let's get to the real stuff and finish that finale. Can turn that volume back up? Okay. Sometimes that's me too, okay. All right, but right now, what we're doing is actually gonna set a really high bar, okay? What I would love to do is make my day a lot harder. And we're gonna take a look around. We're gonna silently laugh. There's just stuff everywhere. And actually, you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna just fade my vision out. And I'm just gonna pretend that I can't see it. It's been working for years, you know what I mean? And it's so great, because what you do is you narrow your lens so much and you zoom in on the details that you really can't see that far outside your own little bubble. And so unfortunately for other people, you know, they kind of feel invisible and they're like, yeah, I waved at her and she did not even recognize me. Who is this? And you just realize it's actually your vision. You just become so short-sighted and you're really just zoomed in because you just don't believe in anything that you can't touch or really see, you know? It's kind of hard. If you have a vision, a real big vision, you gotta open up and you gotta expand, and that's why, you know, here's my other approach. Okay, we got another person coming in. We got Leap and Larry. Guess what? Everything's for sale, all right? Here's what's going down here. Anything that you guys see here that is worth value, you know, you need some marbles, Some of you have lost your marbles, okay? And I think I found them. Oh my gosh. Wow. Some of you, you don't find this funny at all, okay? And actually, some of you are quite amused. And you're wondering, where are these voices coming from? And I'm just, sometimes we just get kind of lost in a conversation sometimes. And we just forget that there's like real life responsibilities and things that we gotta do, Like this flower pot, for instance, it's just empty. Yep, something died in here, okay? That's just sayonara for, some piece of myself that I was like, hey, guess what? We can let this go. All right, it's just been sitting here. Now, I have not planted anything new in here, but boy, have I made progress in every other area of my life. And that is really why I want to show you this little guy, because this guy is beating all odds, okay? If you can see this is a little bit tough here, but there was some, oh, there we go. That damage down here at the root. Guess what? We had to unfortunately behead this cactus, okay? We had to trim it off because the whole part of it got ruined, unfortunately. But look at this guy. Look at this other side. He didn't make it, but this guy said, oh, you betcha. You betcha, I'm still here to fight. And guess what? This has only been, I think, the last 2 weeks. This is a lot of growth for the last 2 weeks. And I didn't even think this guy had his marbles. You know what I mean? But hey, life. Okay, back to the kitchen. Here's my next point, okay? This is one job, okay? This is why I don't see how much work I actually accomplish. Oh yeah, you know me. You know me. Yep, you are me. Yeah, I know. We're just kind of the martyrs. But hey, sometimes that's fun because it's always something to do. Keeps us busy. You betcha. Okay, well, until this whole kitchen and the whole house is clean, nobody gets to have fun. And how about I take your phone away? How's that? How's that? Yeah, because I don't know how you guys are going to do this. It's a lot of work. And I don't know how to enjoy the moment when you guys are trying to figure this out. So I'm just going to go sulk in a room somewhere and be mad. Try to find something that you did wrong, because it's really hard for me to see what goes right when I have that attitude. Yeah, you know me. Gotta always be right. Unfortunately, that's definable by how far you zoom in or zoom out. So that's unfortunately, yeah, exactly. That's why when people see you, they're trying to show you things, and you're like, no, never heard of it. Alaska? That doesn't exist. That sounds really made up. Okay, you're right. We haven't really been very productive. We're at 8 minutes and 41 seconds. Okay, here's the next one. We need a coach, and we need a deadline, and this is not going to happen if we don't have some metrics here, okay? Now let's bring in the boss. All right, that's me. I'm the boss, okay? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We've got 10 minutes here, and we've got, about 1, 2, 3 sections. That's about 3 minutes a section, but hey, let's let ourselves breathe in between. So let's do 2 minutes, kind of flow around a little bit, see what needs to be lightly dusted, and then we'll go back into that intense work, all right? You got it. We got a systematic approach, and we are focused on the solution because, do you know what we really value? We value a clean house. And we feel that inside already. And when we feel in that peace inside, that's why we want to feel it in our environment physically. So, let me tell you, if your house feels like a mess, it might be because you're a chaotic little jumble of words inside. How do you organize it all? Call one of us. And yep, just like that, let me know which one you want to get on the phone with, because that's what we're doing over here. I don't know what you guys are doing. We're doing a lot of productive things, you bet. Those scissors, oh look, a fish pen. Who needs a fish pen? You know what, I need a fish pen. And she needs a fish pen, and everybody needs a fish pen, because we are riding in the sea of life. We've got emotions, the depth of the ocean. You bet. We're having fun while we do it. If you needed a reason to ask, today's the best day to clean up my whole house in under 10 minutes.